everyone. Just as I promised, here's another deep dive. And this deep dive, I wanted to look at the energies surrounding our Supreme Court, SCOTUS. What a, pardon my language, what a shit show. Holy cow. Of course, a lot of them are connected to the last deep dive of that underlining dark energy there, whatever. They're connected to that, some groups that are connected into taking down our country. Anyway, so for entertainment purposes only. So let's look at the energies around our Supreme Court. I do feel big changes coming in, and we're going to see huge shifts by the time we get to 2026. But the changes will begin in 2025. But let's go ahead and check in and see what we have here for the next few months for. They are showing me interesting. I didn't know what direction they would take us here, when I stepped into energy, but they are showing me there's the majority on the Supreme Court right now, leans to this MAGA craziness. And then we have the minority group. And what I mean by that is the smaller group that don't have, like, they vote for us, what we would all say yes, but it's not enough, right? So that's what I mean by minority group. So the minority group, I see them taking copious notes, like they are keeping record of all the shenanigans. I feel like they will be a part of a task force of some sort, this minority group, later on, to revamp the court and the system. I feel like they're going to be a part of that. They are gathering and I don't even use that word copious notes and information and behind the scenes stuff. So I feel like it's almost like, having eyes on the inside and being able to really be a part of tearing it down to build it back up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw cards, though, overall of what we may see play out over the next months with them. And then we'll ask, what do they look like in 2025? Okay, so hold on. Let's go ahead and do over the next few months and then 2025. Hold on. All right, you guys. The story playing out is pretty interesting. You have, the main theme here, the main focal point is there's some that you have the strength card, and that's that there's some bravery going on. But they are moving into a new phase. So I know that I was expecting to get some more information in regard to the corrupt part of SCOTUS, but it looks like we're going to see some new things come forward here. And it looks as though there's some information, there's something new coming in. This is all about making plans. You have the Page of Pentacles and the dog. The dog is assisting, is trustworthy, is like, so that's So that makes me feel like this is all about the good. So there's something coming in, there's some shifting, looking at the injustice of the justice. So there is something happening, there is something playing out, and that's what they were kind of showing me beforehand. So let's get more information on this. And so when I look more, they are their plan is to take back control. So you have that moving energy to create positive change. So that is happening right now. And I have a yes on that as well. So that yes card comes with this. So this is good. They're taking back control. That's their plan. It's not like they're just sitting there and they're like, our hands are tied. No, there's some things going on behind the scenes that we don't know. And their plan is to take back control. You have, they are looking at world leaders and their connection to the justice system and how that's being manipulated. Because this can't be. Like, you can't have our Supreme Court being manipulated and puppet mastered by dark world leaders. So that's all being addressed and looked at behind the scenes. Okay. So soon we're going to hear about this. There's going to be some massive change soon. Okay. Positive movement and good change. So remain hopeful, because that is coming soon. We're going to hear the truth. We're going to be awakened and hear the truth. And so, yeah, again, I have 2 awakening cards here. But the truth is coming, you guys. Okay. All right. So what else are we seeing here? There's going to be more information being revealed about the dark money coming in and the payoffs. Okay. We're also going to we're going to see those who are connected to that, and they will be leaving. Okay. So yeah, the sun is going down on some of these players. So I do see that. All right. So that was interesting. That was interesting. So I'm going to ask one more question, and I want to know, I want to ask about how will we feel about our Supreme Court, let's say, I'm going to say in 2026. What will we be feeling about our Supreme Court justices in 2026? So hold on for that. Okay, so I do feel, I do see that in 2026. So when I stepped into the energy, I heard the words a renewed faith. So I do feel like we'll be on the road to that. So the first card's coming in. They want us to trust. This is, a go, trust in the movement here. I also see that we have, this is the orange card, and we have solved, and the connections, the bad pets, the bad guy card. And we have solved. So this is going to be solved. All this connections, it's going to be solved by 2026, right? I threw some other cards as well to get more of the story. Again, this kind of moving along with these cards, you have the Sun card. So this is a good movement by 2026. There's some success we're seeing here over the scandal. So we're going to see the truth and some movement and action towards all the scandalous stuff going on, and all the illusions and stuff going on are going to be stopped, and we're moving into a new phase. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for our Supreme Court. Thank you for hanging out and moving through this with me. I'm interested in your comments. I know that you all know more than I do on all this. And so I always love to hear, oh, that's what that means. You know what I mean? Because I can get things apart, but you all fill in the blanks. So that's always nice. So thank you for your love and continued support. And we'll see you on the next deep dive. Blessings to you all. And again, thank you for all your donations and keeping this place and community going. Love you guys.